You know that sense when you walk into a space and you think, I can't see what's different, but it just feels so much better. That's exactly what we aim to create in the Joan Sutherland Theatre. Everything was kept intact but improved without a sense of having changed anything.
To have a refurbishment that actually focuses on what is going on at the back of house, all the technical side of things, all the machinery, the lighting, the acoustical changes that have been taking place, that's just an amazing thing.
What we have replaced was all original equipment that came out in the late 60s and early 70s when the Opera House was first built, and now we have state-of-the-art machinery and control equipment.
Over the years, it became evident that the essential staging equipment and plant equipment in the Opera House was getting past its use-by date.
For many years now, you've not been able to put people on the lift as it was travelling. The renovation means that we can now put people back onto that lift.
We can cue and trigger amazing sequences off the rear lift.
The other big thing that has happened from the acoustic perspective is a new quality of sound in the theatre.
If you stand right in front of the pit and you listen to the orchestra, you get this great, full, natural, blooming sound. This enhancement process is actually taking that through the whole hall.
Through the lowering of the floor and what's happened to the ceiling, the orchestra will actually be able to see the conductors. When I'm following a dancer who's much slower than the dancer who danced the previous night, I really need the orchestra to be right there with me. That in itself doesn't sound like much, but it'll be massive for us.
Generally, when you think of refurbishments, you would think of external things that everybody's going to notice. One of the great and special things about this refurbishment is that what it's going to actually count for is the artists and all the people in the back of the house.
You know, this is a massive undertaking. It took 1,000 people to actually do the work and many, many more to plan it. It was finished on time and on budget, and we are absolutely thrilled with the results. There are two little jewels of works which haven't yet been completed, and they are, first of all, a passageway that leads flat from the southern foyers all the way through to the northern foyers of the Joan Sutherland Theatre, where, of course, there are magnificent views. And there's a lift that's going to connect all of those floors, the 4 floors of those northern foyers, so that people with mobility issues are able to see for the first time every single level of the northern foyer. We have prepared the Joan Sutherland Theatre for the next 50 years to work just as hard as well as meet the qualities of this magnificent building.